for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the National Wrestling Alliance North American Championship. Approaching the ring, accompanied by fellow NWA members James E. Cornette, and Barry Windham. Introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 235 pounds, the National Wrestling Alliance North American Champion, Jeff Jarrett.
Ring announces equivalent of a filibuster, Howard Finkel.
Jeff Jarrett doing the strut. He says he is the man who will bring the NWA into the 21st century. He's the NWA North American Champion. Jeff Jarrett puts the gold on the line this week.
Tell you what, an organization with a very proud past that lay dormant for very long. It was unearthed by Jim Cornette, who is in his glory.
Challenger, weighing 294 pounds, representing the Disciples of Apocalypse, Chains.
Well, you're looking at the future of the World Wrestling Federation. Chains from DOA minus 8 Ball and Skull this week.
Well, there's a lot of men that are the future of the World Wrestling Federation. Ken Shamrock, The Rock, Chains, certainly the Headbangers, Mark Henry, the New Age Outlaws, Blackman, DX, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Owen Hart, the list goes on and on. But the National Wrestling Alliance, Michael, an organization with a very proud and tradition-laden past going back all the way to the beginning of this century, now could be a factor once again at the end of this century.
Could be a factor at the end of this century.
Well, it is a factor right now. Is it going to be a long-term factor? That's what we'll have to wait and see. Certainly, though, you have to give it up for the NWA, who's come back led by Jim Cornette and has brought immediate prominence and credibility to the careers of Jeff Jarrett, to the Rock and Roll Express, and to Barry Windham, who has now shed himself for the role he was not happy in, that being a blackjack.
Jeff Jarrett now doing the strut. He's the North American Champion for the NWA, putting the belt on the line against Chains to your left.
And Barry Windham is down doing commentary with our Shotgun Saturday Night colleague, Jim Ross.
Yeah, the very courageous Barry Windham, turning his back on his partner 2 weeks ago.
That certainly was a cowardly action.
Speaking of cowards, the racket.
Well, that racket, I don't know what it's made out of, but that thing packs a wallop.
Pete Sampras probably wished he had that racket after he lost in the Australian Open.
All the Americans.
Jeff Jarrett now talking to referee Mike Chioda for some reason. Chains from DOA has a chance to win gold here in the World Wrestling Federation. Still can't understand this whole thing here. I mean, the NWA has its own belts in the WWF. I'm a bit confused.
Well, it's an opportunity for the fans of the World Wrestling Federation to see what tradition is all about. That's what Jim Cornette says.
Well, the WWF has tradition.
Not as much as the National Wrestling Alliance.
The WWF has dominated sports entertainment for the past 2 decades.
Well, more like the past 12 years.
2 decades.
12 years, I'd say, since about 1985. Remember at one time that the World Wrestling Federation was an offshoot of the NWA.
Was.
Buddy Rogers, the first WWF champion in '63, was a former NWA champion.
Jeff Jarrett taking advantage. Chains now knocked outside the ring, and look out, there's Robert Gibson from the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh.
Ricky Morton, though, hits his partner, and Chains knocks down Morton. Jarrett outside the ring from behind.
With Cornette distracting the referee, well, the NWA guys have done a nice job. They move as a team, a cohesive unit at all times, taking liberties with the rules.
You know, Jeff Jarrett hasn't won a match on his own since he entered the World Wrestling Federation a few months ago.
That's not true at all. He's defeated The Undertaker. He holds victories over The Undertaker, over Vader, over Windham. He's defeated a lot of men in the World Wrestling Federation.
He pinned Windham with the help of Cornette, as you see the Rock and Roll Express double team on the outside. I'll tell you what, though, he beat The Undertaker. He beat Vader without even having to score a pinfall.
Well, that's a win. A win is a win.
Jeff Jarrett now in control of Chains thanks to his partners outside the ring.
Don't tell me that Jeff Jarrett is not a tremendous athlete and one of the most gifted wrestlers you've ever seen.
Jeff Jarrett is a great athlete. He's a great wrestler. I just wish sometimes he would rely on his wrestling ability and not so much with help outside the ring.
Well, he's displaying his wrestling skill right now quite nicely against Chains, who, as we said, is tremendous.
Oh, what a move by Chains. Chains will be a part of the War of Attrition match at WWF No Way Out of Texas, just 2 weeks away. He'll team up, DOA will team up with Ken Shamrock and Ahmed Johnson to take on the Nation of Domination. We got a glimpse of what's going to happen there this past week on Raw.
Certainly it is going to be wild and out of control, as will Raw. Vince McMahon with a live announcement.
Look out!
Mike Tyson, the Death Valley driver. This one's over. New champion.
Oh no! Rock and Roll Express interfering. Kyoto, the referee, calls for the bell. Chains will win this one, but won't get the goal because of the DQ. Double clothesline. The Rock and Roll Express knocked down.
Cornette's in.
Oh no! Cornette stopped at the net by Chains. And listen to this crowd.
Let's play doubles.
No! Cornette body slam. I can feel